Welcome back to the land of the six suns with Fishy Plant Man as your host. Okay, we're looking at the big tank today. I've been waiting for something to happen, and it's happened. I probably should have started on the other tank, but the male, the original male that I got for this breeding project had black big ear fins or Dumbo fins. I think they call some of them, Dumbo ear because they've got larger than average pectoral fins, and they tend to be black. Well, I have been waiting this entire time for the black color to come out so that I would know which fish got that trait and which ones didn't. Because it occurred to me that, not all of the males might get that trait, and maybe none of the females will get it. So I've been waiting. The reflection of the little dog in the background. Reflection of the big dog in the background. Except the big one is only a picture nowadays. So I've been waiting for that to show itself. It has showed itself, but not in, because in here, let me come up over the top, in this large breeding cage, that is a decently old male. He's like, 3 or 4 months old, depending on, when he was born and I picked him and all that. So he's a decently old male. He's one of the older, matter of fact, I think he's the oldest male that's not his dad, basically, that's, not one of the originals. He's the oldest. And as you can see, he's getting a lot of orange and does not have those black pectoral fins. So I've been waiting for him to come in, on him. The orange is coming in, but no black. And I thought, probably not. I mean, if the black is already there, chances are all the black that's going to be there is there. I think I was right on that, because we got a younger male over here. That's a, decent aged male. And he might be the same age as one in here that did get the black. And as of now, they are black tips. Where is he? I don't see him. I don't see him. But despite the fact that there's probably going to be a lot of orange on him, I am going to replace one of the males with him, because I like the black pectoral fins. Because I do have a project going, and it's kind of completely derailed itself now. I was going for like a cobra or a snake skin, a black and yellow fish. I still want the black and yellow fish, but I'm changing the end goal, so it may warrant a name of its own when I am completely done. And I don't want to, I don't mind sharing the process, because I've noticed that there's channels out there talking about breeding, but they don't seem to really take you through the process of, creating your own fish. There he is. I just found him. He's nibbling on the side there. Homemade zoom. That's him. His color's not showing up real great. I'll put the phone all the way against the glass. That's him. Kind of hard to see I think you can see it though. I think I'm going to end up with a lot of orange. But that's going to be a new male. Where'd he go? Taking off. Yep, now he's going this way. So he's going to end up in the breeding project. I wanted to show him outside of the cage. Kind of like I want to show the male inside the cage, out of the cage. Because you can view him better that way. So, haven't decided which male he's replacing. I'm actually thinking the young one because he is older. Shouldn't still be in this tank, but he is. Oh, for a half a second, you got a clip of how those black pectoral fins is just on the tips. I kind of like that. It may fill in, may not, I don't know. But I kind of like it. I'm kind of hoping the entire fin doesn't fill in, because that's kind of neat, just the tips. So, yep. Maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking about the end project. So yeah, I don't mind showing my techniques as I get there. I'm going to go ahead and keep the end. Sorry. Keep the very end a secret. But I will show you the journey. Because I don't think, and if they are, it may not be a lot of channels doing it. So, show you the process. I'll just keep the end goal a secret until we get there. So, that is that. Time to work the fish again. Get wherever he went, there he is. He likes nibbling on that wall. Get him into one of the cages, and of course the resident male out, and the project will move on. So, yep. I'll go ahead and show the strawberry in the tank. We'll do we'll just jump to the strawberry in 3, 2, 1. Alright, I decided to clean the front and back. I'll go ahead and show the water. The cage back there I can't help. But I decided to clean the front and back panel, so nice and clean, sort of. I also decided that I did not like, or do not like, that sponge that I got for the job. Not on this tank, at least. Before getting to the strawberry, there is 2 fish in the tank now. This is the one that came with a bunch of fish that I'd somehow nuked. Sadly killing off all of the new fish, and quite a few of my guppies as I tried to bring the tank around. I didn't do a complete teardown. Because I think it was her, that was doing fairly well. So I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and repair the tank as it runs. I think I've accomplished that, but I did lose some fish in the process when I thought it was up and flying again. And it just took down the fish as I put them in. So here we go again, except she looks a lot better, and he looks good wherever he went. I just kind of accidentally ended up with a pair in this tank, so we'll see what I decide to do. Maybe we'll see what this pair does, I don't know. So, yeah. The tank seems to be up and running again. Going to take it slow this time. So, yeah, these two are doing well. The readings seem to be good. I think that this time we're actually flying. So, yeah, a lot of fish died, and I hope that saga is over. But here is the strawberry. Doing good. It did lose 2 leaves. So, on my growing scale, how is my plant doing? I think I'm going to put this, it does have leaves. The 2 leaves that it's got left look good. Let's see, it had 4, it lost 2. I'll put this at a 0.5 because it does not appear to be growing yet. I'm looking at that thing that doesn't seem to be doing anything. Looks like a 3rd leaf might be coming up. I don't know. I don't think it's doing anything. So half the plant died. It's not growing. So it can't be a 1 anything until it starts growing. Outside it was, well, whatever it was outside, but it's not outside now. And it's died back a bit. So I think I'll put it at a 0.5. It's certainly not as bad as the arrowhead that was at a 0.1, but now it's growing, so it's at a good solid 1.0, I guess, because it is growing. We'll see if the growth continues on that. But anyway, that's how this is doing. Even though it's not growing and the arrowhead is, I'll put this one at a 0.5. Well, the arrowhead, which technically looks worse, is growing, so it's a 1.0. So, yeah, it can be confusing, but that's why I thought this process up, is to really kind of get an idea. And it does seem to be on an individual level. That seems to be where the grading system seems to shine. You can apply it however you want to whatever you want, I suppose, but it seems to be doing best on an individual level. So, yep. New end project for the breeding goal. And that's how the strawberry's doing. It is losing leaves, but we'll see as it adjusts to the new growing environment. We'll see how it does. And I'll talk to you next time.